So, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing fine. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are at day one of the May Daily Leetcode Challenge. And before I begin, I would like to congratulate everyone who completed their April Daily Leetcode Challenge, and even to those people who tried their best but were not able to complete it. So, you have another chance now. This is the first day for the May month. Try to give your best to every challenge here, and I hope you will be able to get this badge. So, with this, let us go to the race problem. Today, we have a very easy problem to begin with the May challenge. So, it is question 14791. Average salary excluding the minimum and maximum salary. It's a very simple one, and the question name itself conveys everything here actually. So what we're given is, see, we are given a salary area. This is the only input which we are given, and finally we have written a floating value. We can call it a double value. So what we are asked is, we are given a unique integer, a unique array of integers which is called salary, and salary of I is the salary of the ith employee. Okay, so this is salary of the first employee, this is salary of the second employee, and so on. You can call it zeroth employee, you can call it first employee, and so on. Okay, so what we've written is, run the average salary of the employees excluding the minimum and the maximum salary. Answer within this range. Okay, so they are giving a precision in which we have to answer. If you are solving this question in C++, this thing you have to consider in mind. But if you are starting using Python, because Python there is no restriction on the size in which we will storing, because we don't define the data type before storing it, right? So in Python it's not a problem. But if you're solving using C++, then you have to choose a proper data type, and I will suggest double or a long double. Okay. So as you can see, this is a very simple question. Okay, this is something which were given to us. You clearly see the highest one is 4,000 and the lowest one is 1,000. Okay. So what we do is we have to take average of these remaining ones, which is 3,000, 2,000. Take the add of both of them, it will become 5,000. 5,000 and dividing by the number of entries we took, which is 2. 5,000 by 2, we will get this, okay? 2,500. And you have to maintain this precision, okay? 10 power minus 5 means here we have to give a precision of 5 places after the decimal point, okay? That is the basic idea here, and same thing we are doing here. Here you can see the max is this, the min is this, so only one entry is remaining. So that itself is the average, because this thing means 2000 divided by 1, it will be the same. Okay, that is the basic idea here. So this is not going to be a big cell area. Okay, the length is going to be just 1000. You can even sort. I will just show you that approach as well. So this is not a big thing. Okay, you can definitely use the sorting algorithm as well, and you can also go for an n square O of n square time complexity algorithm, whichever way you like it. Okay. So let me quickly show you my solution. My approach which I'm going to do is very simple. Get the total sum and subtract the minimum and maximum value in the array, and finally divide the result by n by 2. This is going to be my approach. The first, see, there are many ways of doing it. As I told you, see, this is not a big thing, okay? So there are many ways of doing it. First, I will show you O of n solution. Then we will see other possible solutions as well, okay? So here we have some variables to see. Here I am initializing sum with 0. Here I'm initializing max with 0. Here I'm initializing min with infinite value. Okay. See these things. See, if you're following my video, I will definitely expect you to record these things. See, this is how I have infinite value is defined. These things will be very helpful for you when if you're trying to find the minimum value. Okay. If you have to find the minimum value, you have to initialize that value with infinite value. Then only it will get to the minimum value. So yeah, if you are following my video, I will definitely expect you to record these points somewhere, because see, before interview we may not be able to recollect everything, right? So if you record it in a pen and paper, and it will be really nice of you, right? So what we are doing is, these are the variables we are defining. You can clearly see here. Finally, I am declaring n as the length of the salary array, and then I am iterating over the salary array. Okay, so I is the salary of the ith person. Okay, these are the values for I. What I am doing is, for every I am adding it to my sum. Then I am checking it if it is the maximum value for the values which I have seen till now, or is the minimum value for the values we have seen till now. Okay, which is the, see, for example, the min till now is I, sorry, the min till now is j, and the current value is I. If I is less than j, that means the new min will be I. Otherwise, do not do anything. That is the basic idea here. Finally, what we're turning, where this is the sum of the whole salary area, right? It's the sum of all the salaries. We're subtracting the min and the max salary from it, and finally we're dividing it by n by 2. Average means sum of number of samples divided by number of, see, sum of the samples divided by number of samples. That is average, right? So here we have n minus 2 samples, because we are subtracting these two values. So we are finally dividing by the number of samples. That is the basic idea. This is O of n approach, and space complexity is over 1. Okay. Now coming to the other approach. Here it's a O of n log n approach, and why I'm saying n log n, because we are using the sorting function here. See, basically sorting is not needed here. See, try to understand the use case here. We need only the min and the max value. Okay, we need only min and max. So min and max can be achieved using O of n approach as well. You just need to traverse the array once, you will get the min and max. Okay, and even for some you need to. Some means again you have to iterate over of n only, right? You just need to iterate over the array once to gather sum. That is the basic idea here. But if we are using sorting, see, we just need min and max. We do not need to relate the other values. For example, see here, I need the min and the max. For example, 100 and 4,000. I do not need to arrange this thing and this thing ascending order. Okay, so if you solve this, also will happen, but this is not necessary in this case. It's not needed in this case. So it's a slightly wastage of the computing power, right? But anyways, because these things are small, you can leverage that as well. So what we're doing is we are just see, again we are declaring an as length of the array. We are using the sorting thing. Finally, we are returning the salary starting from the first index, not the zeroth index. Starting from the first index, okay, till the last index. See, there are many. See, again, I will just show you. See, when a question is, you try to explore with the programming language. Okay. See, I have written here one and I have written minus one. Okay, what it means? Starting from the first index till the index before the minus one index. When I say minus one, what it means? Minus one refers to the last element. Okay, minus one refers to last element. So if I write minus one, it means the element before minus one. That means minus two is the element. Okay. So what we are doing, we are excluding the zeroth element. We are excluding the last element. So other than these two, the sum will be taken. So just tell me instead of minus one, what else I can write? I need to take the sum excluding the last element. So I can write n minus one here as well. Okay. So anyway, you can do it. It's your choice. Just try to explore the Python language. It's really easy. And yeah, friends, that was all for today. I've shown you two approaches. You can also use other sorting approaches, which will see. If you use the direct sort here, use the ready-made sort function, it will give you a better complexity, time complexity, right? But if you use the ready-made merge sort and all those things, okay, it will give you O of n square in the worst case. So you can use try that also. That answer also will be accepted, okay? Because again, these things are very small. Constraints are small. So yeah, friends, that was all for today. If you have not, please do comment below, and please try to give your best in the May daily Leetcode challenge. Right. So yeah, friends, that was all. Thanks a lot.